Maybe you want to impress your friends. Maybe you have a cool base that is lacking a door. Maybe you just have a cargo plane and want a cool way of getting in. Well, in this tutorial, I will show you a door that will complete all three objectives. Thankfully, this build is rather simple. All you will need is lots of blocks of your choosing, some pistons, at least 3 hinges, and a screwdriver tool. If you have one, you may use your scale tool on setting 2 to help with building larger doors. Now it is time for an unscripted part of the video. If you are using your scale tool to build your door, please set your scale size to 2. I am going for a door that is 5 blocks wide and 7 blocks tall. Once you have created your door, place a hinge on the top of the door. This hinge will allow the pistons to rotate. So what you want to do next is place a block on the back of the hinge and then build pistons out so that it is double the length of the bottom of your door. Because my door is 5 blocks wide, I will only need 1 piston because they can go up to 10 blocks in length. Now, place a block out of the back of the piston and then a hinge. What you now want to do is select your door, this hinge here, this block, the piston, the block behind the piston, and unanchor them all. If you did it correctly and were close enough to the piston to click it while selecting them, your door should now open. Congrats, you now have a completed door. But perhaps you want a cargo plane door. What you want to do then is build 2 blocks upwards, then place a flat hinge on the top block. Now you want to remake your door from earlier in the same dimensions. As long as you know how tall it is, this should be rather easy. Now, instead of placing a hinge on top of this top area, you want to place a hinge sideways. Then, much like before, place a block here, then place a piston off of the back of that block. Then you want to place a block off the back of the piston. Then you will want to place a hinge off the side of that block. And then place a block there. This block is purely so that you have something to just not unanchor. So you can unanchor the other hinge. Select all of these blocks and unanchor, and oh no, our door doesn't open fully. This is because it is taller than 5 blocks, so the piston cannot push it fully open. Re-anchor all of the elements to your door, including the piston. Place another piston off of the back of this piston. And place a block off the back of the piston. Then place a hinge off the back of this block. And then place a block off the back of the hinge. Now unanchor it all just like we did just a few seconds ago. But oh dear, the pistons are now glitching out. What you will want to do is tweak the piston length until it is perfect. This may take some time to get right, but in the end, you should have a perfect door. And here is the door that we just made. Hopefully this helped you, and I will see you in another video when I eventually post one. Goodbye.